Hello everyone, I'm Subhojit Panda from OdissaTV.in presenting you today's news from Odisha. First headlines. Odisha notifies for the first phase of e-auction of mines under the amended MNDR Act. Only one mine on offer for now. Kendrapada MP Baijan Panda demands early release of 26 interceptor boats already sanctioned for Odisha, raising coastal security issue in the lower house. Kendrapada youth among 10 dead BSF Jawans in chopper crash. Body to reach village for cremation on Wednesday. Cuttack bench of Central Administrative Tribunal rejects 3 petitions filed by former Kendrapada SP Satish Gajbee on Tuesday. And Home Department asks Odisha Cricket Association to take corrective measures to ensure the bottle hurling incident during T20 match between India and South Africa don't recur in future. Now the details. The notification for the first phase of the e-auction of mines under the amended MNDR Act was issued formally by the Directorate of Mines on Wednesday. Only one iron ore block, Ghoraburahani Sagasahi East Iron Core Block in Sundargarh district with a reserve of around 90 million ton of iron ore figured in the notification, though the government had listed 2 iron ore deposits for auction in the first phase. The required documents for e-auction of the lone iron ore block were approved by the Government of India, while the other identified block, that is Jhunka Patriposi, which is at the G3 exploration, is yet to get central nod. This block will be offered in the form of a composite license, that is prospecting license PL cum mining license ML. With the issue of the notification, selling of the tender documents also started today. The bidding report would be submitted to the Directorate of Mines by February 10th. We will take another 10 days for the technical evaluation of the bidding report, and auction process will be finished by 20th March. Deepak Mahanti, Mines Director, revealed. The auction platform is set to be provided by Central PSU MSTC Limited, while SBI Capital Markets Limited SBI Caps, a fully owned subsidiary of State Bank of India, is a transaction advisor for conducting mineral e-auction. The transaction advisor would assist the state government in fixing floor price for auction. This would be the first mineral auction in Odisha after the amendment of the Mines and Minerals Development and Regulation Act 2015. Auction can be conducted only through an online electronic platform.
5 फेब्रुआरी जाए टेंडर डॉक्यूमेंट आम सेल करूँ किंतु जो जहाँ टेंडर डॉक्यूमेंट रही ताको बिडर्स माने जो माने विलिंग बिडर्स अच्छा से माने टेंडर डॉक्यूमेंट पढ़ी सारापर मन जदि किसी डाउट रहे बा किसी क्लारिफिकेशन से माने मागिबे सेटा आम 15 जनवरी सुधा पाखु तांकर डाउट एवं तांकर क्वेरीज आम इनवाइट करिछु 15 जनवरी सुधा से माने तांकर क्वेरीज देला परे आम 20 जनवरी रे हमर डायरेक्टरेट ऑफ माइंस ऑफिस रे आम गोटे प्री बिड कॉन्फ्रेंस करिवु सेथिरे हमर ट्रांजैक्शन एडवाइजर एवं सरकार हमर स्टील एंड माइंस डिपार्टमेंट प्रिंसिपल सेक्रेटरी एवं अन्य पदाधिकारी माने रहिबे.
In the wake of the arrest of suspected Al-Qaeda operative Abdur Rahman from Cuttack, Kendrapada MP Baijan Panda on Tuesday demanded early release of the 26 interceptor boats already sanctioned for Odisha. Raising the coastal security issue in the lower house, Panda said the state was in urgent need of the boats to strengthen its security along the 480-kilometer long coastline. My colleague, the Honorable Member of Jagat Singhpur, Shri Samal, had recently visited the Paradip Coastal Police Station and seen that we have few personnel. We need much more, Baijan told the Lok Sabha. The Minister of State for Home have talked about the facilities that central government is purchasing. For example, interceptor boats. There is no mention of that. Will you commit to getting interceptor boats? Panda asked the minister through the speaker. In his reply to Panda, Union Minister of State for Home, Kiran Rijiju, assured that full cooperation would be extended to Odisha in the matter and the boats would be provided to the state government at the earliest. Regarding the parliamentarians' queries on marine police stations in the state, the Minister of State for Home stated that establishment of 8 MPSs is on fast track.
For last 6 years, I represent Kendrapada, which has 50 kilometers of coastline, very vulnerable to illegal immigration. We have a serious problem already of illegal immigration from a neighboring country across the Bay of Bengal. And that is why this issue is very critical. Odisha, madam, has almost 500 kilometers of coastline, and that is why this is a crucial question. You know, recently one Al-Qaeda related person has been arrested from Odisha. This is how serious the problem is.
The state government of Odisha has taken a very encouraging steps for which we will be always forthcoming in terms of our assistance and additional help, whatever is necessary. And the interceptors and other surveillance materials, whatever is necessary for the interest of the security of the country, the Home Ministry is abreast of the situation and we are ready to provide all the facilities.
Suspecting that the Al-Qaeda terrorist Abdur Rahman, who was arrested from Cuttack on December 16th, had contacted some information technology IT experts, including some ODIs in Bengaluru, police have launched an investigation. We believe that Rahman had links with some persons from Uttar Pradesh, Jharkhand and Bengaluru in Karnataka. Police Commissioner R.P. Sharma told media persons in Bhubaneswar on Tuesday. In his earlier briefing to the media, Sharma had said Abdur Rahman had met Mohammad Asif in Bangalore, who was arrested from Delhi. Earlier, Asif had received a message from a Pakistani Al-Qaeda coordinator in which he had been asked to discuss with Rahman for recruitments. Rahman, who was also believed to have had connection with Muhammad Kafil, a Bengaluru youth who died while unsuccessfully trying to blow up the Glasgow airport building in 2007, police said. Meanwhile, Odisha police has sent 2 special squads to Delhi and Jharkhand to gather more information about the activities of the 37-year-old cleric. Rahman had earlier been warned by the Jharkhand police against delivering inflammatory speeches following a complaint as he used to visit the neighbouring state frequently and deliver speeches in its villages. On the basis of the report submitted by the Principal Secretary of Home Department to the state government on the bottle throwing incident in Barabati Stadium in Cuttack on 5th October, the Odisha Cricket Association OCA has been asked to take corrective measures to ensure that such incidents don't recur in future. A meeting presided over by Police Commissioner R.P. Sharma and attended by Cuttack DCP Sanjeev Arora and OCA office bureaus discussed possible measures in Bhubaneswar on Tuesday afternoon. Briefing newsmen after the meeting, Police Commissioner R.P. Sharma said the meeting discussed the corrective measures to be taken by the OCA so that there would be no repetition of any such incident in the stadium in future. OCA Secretary Ashirwad Behera, who was present at the meeting, said it has been decided that the height of the barbed wire around the stadium ground would be raised so that the spectators cannot throw any articles to the ground. Stating that the Board of Control for Cricket in India BCCI will accord test venue status to Barabati Stadium very soon, he said OCA will take all steps discussed in the meeting. It may be recalled that expressing dissatisfaction over the fiasco at the Barabati Stadium following the unruly behaviour of the crowd throwing plastic water bottles to the playground and disrupting the T20 match between India and South Africa on 5th October night, Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik had asked the Principal Secretary Home to probe the unsavoury incident and submit a report within a month. In order to provide legal reconciliatory advices to the people and to reduce the number of litigations in the courts, the Odisha government has decided to set up Legal Assistance Cell or LAC at Gram Panchayat level by July next year. A decision to this effect was taken at a high-level review meeting presided over by Chief Secretary A.P. Padhi at the State Secretariat in Bhubaneswar on Tuesday. As per the decision taken at the meeting, the system will be implemented under the joint aegis of Law and Panchayati Raj departments. The Panchayati Raj department will provide basic infrastructure and logistics at Panchayat level for establishment of the cell, while the Law department will select suitable advocates for the cell. Apart from this, advocate engaged for each cell will be paid a fee of ₹500 per sitting to provide the legal advice to the people free of cost. The cell will sit once a week in each panchayat. The panchayats will be provided separate contingency for the purpose. A youth died during a physical test for recruitment of home guards in Bodh on Tuesday. The deceased has been identified as Gurucharan Bolia of Gudulia village of Bodh districts. Reports said the state police had organized a physical test in the morning for recruitment of home guards at the India Reserve Battalion IRB ground at Bodasingha. While participating in the long-distance run, Bolia suddenly fell ill. He was rushed to the hospital where the doctors pronounced him dead on arrival. The death of the youth could be due to high blood pressure, said the doctors. Notorious criminal Bulu Nahako sustained bullet injuries on his leg in a police encounter at Chari Moili Square in Aska on Tuesday night. As per the police reports, Nahaka is a hardcore criminal and has been involved in various criminal activities. Besides, he was also involved in Balakrishna Patra and Ganesh Bisoi murder cases, police sources added. A Mauser was seized from Nahak's possession during the encounter. Nahaka was first rushed to the Aska hospital and later shifted to MKCJ hospital in Barampur. The district administration rescued as many as 300 migrant labourers from Titlagarh railway station on Tuesday night. Acting on a tip-off, a team of senior district officials and police rushed to the railway station and rescued the labourers before they could be trafficked to Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu. Preliminary investigation revealed that the rescued labourers are residents of different villages under Turikala, Bangamunda, Muri Bahala blocks of Balangir district, and they were moving to the neighbouring states to work in brick kilns. Informing newsmen about the rescue operation, Deputy Collector of Titlagarh Kailash Sahu said, "We have also arrested some middlemen during the raid. Investigation is on and action will be taken against the accused," Sahu added.
आमे तांको पुलिस अरेंजमेंट कोऑर्डिनेशन लेबर डिपार्टमेंट सहित करी आमे तांको टिटलागढ़ रे उद्धार करि पारलु बोध हुए एटा अराउंड 300 अछंती आ तांको भितर केते ऑथराइज्ड अछंती किछि कहउछन से दला से मानकु आमे मते धरिछु.
As many as 21 teachers of Gana Sikhyaka Mahasangha were arrested by police while attempting to gherao the residence of School and Mass Education Minister Devi Prasad Mishra in Bhubaneswar on Tuesday. According to the sources, hundreds of members of the teachers' body tried to gherao the minister's house, demanding regularization of the services as per the announcement by the state government. The state government had earlier promised that the teachers who have worked for 6 years will be given the status of a regular teacher and get equal salary as the government-appointed teachers. If the state government does not issue a notification over the regularization of our services by today, it will cost the government dear. We will self-immolate ourselves in front of Naveen Nivas, said an agitating teacher. When contacted, School and Mass Education Minister, he said, an interministerial committee is looking into the matter.
मासे 2 मास अंतर कहउछंती पुनी 3 मास टाइम नउछंती एबे रिसेंट 3 सप्ताह भीतर टाइम नैतरे पर दिन हमर 3 सप्ताह पारे गला पारेला परे आज पुनी आमे मंत्री वासपन घेरो करछु हमको सुफल न्यायते मिलु
गण शिक्षक कथा भी तांको तार भीतर पैरिटी रखिबा संगे अन्य मानक पैरिटी की देखि गिरी सेटा इंटरमिनिस्ट्रियल कमिटी विवेचना करूछ माननीय अदालत को आदेश को हम अनुपालन करिवु.
The Odisha government on Tuesday announced that it would provide additional input subsidy worth rupees 100 crores to sharecroppers. As part of the drought assistance, the state government, which has already provided rupees 113 crore input subsidy to the sharecroppers, will provide an additional rupees 100 crores to them. Special Relief Commissioner SRC Pradipta Kumar Mahapatra told media persons in Bhubaneswar. Referring to the release of rupees 380 crore pending file-in assistance to Odisha by the centre from the Natural Disaster Relief Fund NDRF on Monday, he said the state government was to receive rupees 399.83 crore, for which the Chief Minister, the Chief Secretary and the former SRC had reminded the centre on several occasions. Mahapatra, however, clarified that the centre had not released any drought assistance to the state yet.
Tiller of the land would be eligible for all the benefits, not the owner of the land. Khetipuran, the first claimant is the Bhagachasi na. Pape pauna investment ke je chase korche se invest korche. So jaha amaro input subsidy ja benefit, it would be given to the Y only, not the X that is owner of the.
In a major setback to the controversial IPS officer Satish Gajpie, the Cuttack bench of Central Administrative Tribunal or CAT on Tuesday rejected 3 petitions filed by the former Kendrapada Superintendent Police SP who had moved the tribunal challenging his suspension order. Sources said the 2002 batch IPS officer has been asked by the CAT to file a counter in the State Police Department within 15 days. The tribunal in November had directed the Odisha government not to take stern action against the IPS officer, adding that the directive will remain intact till further notice. Notably, the state government had placed Gajpie under suspension on 13 August this year for alleged police excesses on innocent people during a demonstration in Kendrapada district due to Godwin Sarthi Baba controversy. Gajpie was also embroiled in allegations of illegal acquisition of government land. On 28 October, the unit government had confirmed the suspension of the IPS officer as per the All India Service rules. An Odia Jawan was among the 10 who were killed after a plane ferrying Border Security Force BSF personnel crashed near Dwarka in New Delhi on Tuesday morning. The Odia Jawan has been identified as Kishore Raut, a resident of Devlotara village under Raja Kanika block in Kendrapada district. The body of Raut is likely to reach his village on Wednesday. BSF sources said 10 persons, including the pilot and the co-pilot, were killed after the chartered flight flying to Ranchi crashed soon after the takeoff. BSF Director General D.K. Pathak announced a compensation of Rs 15 lakh to the families of each person who died. Minister of State for Civil Aviation Mahesh Sharma said the government had ordered an enquiry into the mishap. Witnesses said the aircraft appeared to be unstable as it crossed the boundary wall of the Indira Gandhi International Airport, which also has an area reserved for the military. 20 fire tenders battered the flames, the Delhi Fire Service said. The Delhi International Airport Limited said a serious tragic incident occurred outside the airport boundary wall within minutes after the plane took off. It said the airport authorities immediately activated the full emergency operation. Before wrapping up the news headlines once again, Odisha notifies for the first phase of e-auction of mines under the amended MMDR Act. Only one mine on offer for now. Kendrapada MP Baijan Panda demands early release of 26 interceptor boats already sanctioned for Odisha, raising coastal security issue in the lower house. Kendrapada youth among 10 dead BSF Jawans in chopper crash. Body to reach village for cremation on Wednesday. Cuttack bench of Central Administrative Tribunal rejects 3 petitions filed by former Kendrapada SP Satish Gajbee on Tuesday. And Home Department asks Odisha Cricket Association to take corrective measures to ensure the bottle hurling incident during T20 match between India and South Africa don't recur in future. That's all for today. Thanks for watching.